And we are live.
We're live. Is it working?
Can people hear us? Can you see us?
Can you hear us is the more important.
If you guys can pull it up on chat, if you could hear us, that'll be great.
Hello.
Where is chat?
I'm going to wait
Am
for
I looking
about
at chat
15
right
seconds.
Do you have a chat window?
We have chat window.
We have chat window right now.
Chat window.
We also have window here, camera there, camera here.
We have about a
And
15-second
monitor
delay.
there.
See, the funniest thing is that the computer's also Windows. I'm gonna leave. All right.
Wow, guys. Back with a computer joke.
I don't have. I don't give any
He
options.
doesn't have
Excellent.
many.
They can hear us. All right.
Oh, perfect. Awesome, guys.
Awesome.
Thank you, Maple
Thank you.
Gamer.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wait, can you hear me from outside or can you hear me from your phone?
Oh, excellent.
Okay,
Okay,
perfect.
we got confirmation that it works.
Yeah.
Okay.
You were
so,
confusing me there.
This is gonna be. I guess we gotta do a regular intro now. I guess.
Are we doing it?
Screw it. We're doing it live.
We're doing it live, all right. So
Okay,
this
hey
is
guys.
episode 87, guys, in the Panther Airsoft Folding Table Talk. This is going to be our yearly thing that we do, which is the Beginner's Guide and Budget Loadout. This is 2020. Yes.
Updated with
20.
updated with just
Are we showing?
inflation.
Are we showing them?
Come on, you're really gonna steamroll over my joke like that? That was
No.
hilarious.
No. I was just gonna say, are we gonna show them the old budget list
Well, I mean,
first?
they could
No,
definitely
I'd already
go,
say that.
Oh, you already okay.
No,
All right,
wait,
go
wait.
back and look at it.
Yeah, no, but we'll
No, I just wanted to be like we could do a correlation because some people just don't believe that.
So we'll explain
inflation has
that.
happened.
We'll explain that when that actual part comes in,
Yeah.
which is the
all right.
challenge.
All right. Okay, guys.
We
Inflation.
won't tell them the little twist later, but
Inflation?
yes, that and amongst other things.
Okay, so it's funny when he says it, but you
Inflation.
Know, yeah, we're just gonna steamroll.
You're
over
all the
my
way there.
joke.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, okay, Mr. Headset. Can hear
All right,
everything.
so we're gonna go through some beginner's guide, just some advice for players. Summer's approaching. There's an
Apparently.
influx of new players out in the field.
Allegedly.
We say that every year because we always see new
Yeah, I
faces.
swear it's sunny.
Sometimes.
Who
is in my clubhouse? No, sorry.
We can see what's going on back there.
100%. Is that?
Who is that? Who
That's
is that?
Dan.
Daniel, keep that door closed. We're not trying to heat the neighborhood. Right?
I'm never gonna financially recover from this.
Never gonna financially recover.
100%.
We play
Okay.
airsoft. Speaking of finances, let's go over why this year's budgets had to be increased.
Well, no. Let's.
No, we're not going there. We're not going to the challenge yet.
We're not going there yet.
We're gonna go through some advices for our players here before we get started.
Yeah.
You know,
Buy everything.
but no. Like, tell us your story of how you started.
I went and spent an egregious amount of money with absolutely no forethought, and I extremely regret it. My budget on my first day was $4,000. It's terrible. I could have bought a lot of really good stuff for $4,000, but I spent.
That's pretty big budget.
It was huge.
It was yeah. Oh yeah.
It was
It's like
massive.
it was like a hey, this looks
This
nice.
is what happens when you have adult money and you have no previous hobbies.
Yeah, South Park really hit it on the nail there when the adults entered
the adults
the sport.
can, yeah.
You take
American Express.
Oh man.
If you haven't watched that episode,
okay, so
please.
and mind you, I did get into this as an adult, right? Like
Yeah.
I did play airsoft.
I think all of us played it in our mid-20s
Yeah.
at that point.
exactly.
Well,
So
that's when I
we
could,
came
like-
in there with money.
That's when
I
I could.
did
That's
come
when I
in
could
there-
spend
I
money.
did come in there with
like
disposable
before.
income.
Let's be real. We all started with the Plastikoffs, and
What was that? We can't even hear that. Yeah, so I have the similar experience. I started off airsoft in my mid-20s, and I basically bought everything before I even landed at the field.
Right? I know.
yeah.
I'm fully kitted up.
I did rent once, but I already had my BDUs.
You already had BDUs?
Yeah.
See, so I didn't even get that opportunity. TAC was all like, hey, if you're going to come out there. And then me being the
No,
elitist.
okay.
I'm going into it. Me being the elitist I am, I was like, I'm not going to come out there and just rent a gun and run around. I was like, I'm going to be fully gacked up and do all this stuff. And TAC's like, all right, I'll take you to the stores, man. But, whatever.
Yep.
I mean, that's where his advice ended. And then kind of like my eyes just kind of took over. So I was just all like, oh, that looks so cool. And it looks like I need this and I need that. And so I bought like a full combat setup, like, full uniform, a terrible plate carrier with all these attachments that I didn't even end up using or, losing, stuff like that. And then a really kind of sad choice gun that was good. It was a good gun. But for what it was and its price point, I could have gotten better. And
Yeah.
with that knowledge and the advice and stuff like that I learned from joining the community and just playing and stuff like that, these are like, I honestly could have saved myself probably about $2,000.
Probably a lot more than that. Let's be
$2,000.
real. If I had been a little more nice.
So you started off first, and then you brought your brother in. But what did you start off with as a beginner?
So for me,
Did you rent or did you?
I got I got loaner guns from my friends. So I got introduced.
You got good friends then.
Yeah, I got introduced to this through a friend because I hadn't been playing in a really long time. I hadn't been out in a really long time. And he just was like, "Hey, you're always inside, whatever. So come on out. I have a gun, and it's exactly the same thing." I tried it out. Got hooked to it right away. If I remember correctly, it was the Warthog. The G&G Warthog, the one with the really obnoxious front end muzzle, and the
razor cutters, whatever,
and the really gross,
aggressive,
rubberized mag on there. So it just looked like it looked aggressive.
Yeah.
It was fun to play with. It was actually a really decent platform. He let me play it with it. I kept coming out with him constantly, and then I decided, hey, I want to get my own thing. Although I did the amateur move and started watching a lot of Novrich videos and decided I could be a super sneaky sniper boy, and ended up pre-ordering a Navi sniper and having to wait 6 months.
So that is a common pitfall for new users.
Yeah, I do not use that gun to this day, actually. It just sits in the back.
You start off with a sniper rifle, bad idea.
I never even used it. Yeah, I bought it and never used it, actually. So then right after that,
literally used it. You have. That's untruthful right there. I have photo evidence of it.
No, he doesn't.
Like Panther has photo evidence.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
So
your Instagram, like.
An average here, all of us started in our mid-20s. How about we ask someone who actually started in their teens?
Yeah. Okay.
How about
hey, yo,
Arden?
come here.
There you go. Come over here.
Ref boy.
All right. So this is Arden. Hello. There we go. How you doing, Arden?
Pretty good.
You're allowed to hold the mic, Arden.
You can hold the mic, and then you can just come down a bit.
Come on, people know you in the community.
So there you are, Arden. You're on screen. Everyone can see you. So tell us your story of how you got started at Airsoft. Did you rent? Did you?
Who got you into Airsoft?
Yeah. Did you buy it?
I remember this day.
A couple of my friends told me to come out and play, so I rented for the first time. It was pretty fun. Then I begged Matt on good gun recommendations. And then I didn't listen to him at all. And then
This is factual.
Got a special, like Mark 18. Mm-hmm. Regret that purchase very much.
Right? Didn't you? After? Like, it worked okay. It was good.
Didn't listen to
2
it.
months.
For 2 months.
Yeah.
And then?
It broke.
And then it broke.
Bro. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, Arden is not speaking loud enough,
Yeah,
ladies and
apparently.
gentlemen.
All right. Well, I mean, the mic is really weak. Anyways, let me just turn this off. That is a good starting for Arden without money.
Someone else's wallet.
I think the underlying trend is that people don't listen to advice whatsoever, and they need to make their own mistakes.
There are definitely those mistakes that you have to make yourself.
Right.
And then there's those mistakes that hopefully someone else has made and you could learn from. But again,
So if you have a big brain, not a smooth brain.
walnuts, Tech.
Okay.
Walnuts.
All right. So if you guys aren't afraid of losing $1,000 or $2,000, hey, get into Airsoft blindly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you definitely want to run in there, bull in a china shop, buy everything off the shelf.
Yeah. Hey, the store manager says that this gun is 50% off and it's a great deal for you. Probably should get it, guys.
So we're really jumping into buying stuff. What about if someone just comes in here for the first time? What should they actually do?
Beg from their friends for anything.
Play.
Or rent.
You kind
of set me up there. I didn't know how
okay, all right. Well, so yes, I will always suggest someone to rent first, right? But I've gotten into this argument actually with quite a few people who are trying to get into the sport because it seems a lot of people are apprehensive on even demoing or paying to rent something. Like a lot of people seem to have the idea is if I'm getting into something, I have to buy into it
and
first.
There's the factor that a lot of people are talking about rental guns, and then they'll try and compare their rental guns to, like the, $1,200, $1,400 built up Ferrari airsoft gun there and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, yes, are you at the same level? Absolutely
this
not.
combat machine doesn't shoot like my friend's Polar Star.
Yeah, I don't want to play with it. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. if you played with the Polar Star, you'd still suck.
Yes.
You need to learn how to play.
Facts.
Right? You need to learn how to play.
Yes.
And then, to get the airsoft guns firing at that super fine-tuned, like super long range, like, unless you're a marauder and you're an old guy and you need to fire that far away, like, move up and take the objective, like take the fight to them. Like, there's no point in sitting in your spawn and shooting at the other person. Like, that's just my 2 cents on that.
Okay, so rentals. What is the current state of rentals right now, since we're getting out of COVID times here at Panther?
So a Panther base rental as well as the Armory, which is Tack and I's business. We both run our base rental packages at $65. So, that's not bad. After taxes, it comes up to about $70 to $80. That includes your first 1,000 rounds. Your rental is good for all day. So that means you can swap the batteries out if you want to play all day. But that being said, obviously, being mindful on how much your ammunition count is and how trigger happy you are and stuff like that will dictate on how much you can play.
How much rounds do you get?
So your rental package comes with the first 1,000 rounds.
Yeah, you get
another
1,000
rounds is another $10.75, I believe. And then if you were a smart guy, you'd buy the kilo bag. And I believe that is at about $25 to $28 or something like that. Discounted, obviously, for rentals and stuff like that. So,
Oh, okay. And the rentals also include your admission already, right?
yeah, well, yes. Your rental, if you buy a rental package through myself or through Panther, it is already factored in.
Okay. Looks like they're starting a game here. That's
they're getting
fine.
ready.
That'll be in the background. So rental packages, approximately $80 is a good coverage at this point for each individual.
if you're gonna go out to play, I think be prepared to spend about $100, right? Because if you're not gonna be if you're not the type of person to bring out your own lunch and stuff like that too, I know some people get spoiled at Panther because we do have a canteen and we also do have another store as well. So people have been getting lazy, but other fields don't have that luxury.
Other fields don't even have washrooms
And
on
so
site.
with that
That's
in
true.
mind,
The girls love the washroom.
That is a truth.
So with that in mind, if you are going to be coming out and stuff like that, make sure to have some money to be able to feed yourself as well. Because actually, we've run into that a couple times with some of the younger kids who've only brought enough money to pay for admission, and they forgot to let mom and dad know that they need to eat.
That or they're like, I can either buy lunch or I can buy BBs. I can't do
Yes,
both.
yes.
$100 is actually cheaper than renting like a snowboard or something.
Honestly, it's cheaper than
it's
most
cheaper.
of the
when you factor
physical
it in,
outdoor activities and stuff like that.
yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna
when
get
you
into.
factor it in and you do like a spreadsheet of all other activities you would spend money on, yes.
Yeah,
This
like, I'm definitely not going
Airsoft is
mountain
like the
biking.
internet cafe of sports. Let's be real. You remember how you went in and you spent like $20 and you were there all day?
Well, some people can spend $20. Others, like yourself, will end up spending like $200. Yes.
Yeah.
Me, I'm okay with spending an hour there. You, on the other hand,
It wasn't
spent
200
3 days.
What are you talking about? I spent $20 and I got to sit there all day.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty cheap.
This is like that's like Airsoft. You
I
come in,
don't
you buy.
believe you whatsoever. I remember you at that time coming back with no money, and
I'm getting attacked here. We're gonna switch the topic to
the inaccuracies here are real.
Okay, so let's move forward here.
the most important lesson.
I mean, we've already gone through a lot of important lessons from when we started.
What
but
is the most important lesson?
what is the most important lesson? I would
Listen.
say rent.
Rent first, right?
Rent first or twice.
Yeah.
Right?
Because then you'd have an idea of what gun you want. Right?
Honestly,
Yeah.
though, in all aspects of this sport and everything like that, I think the best piece of advice that we can give is to listen to pieces of advice. Because, again, you're going to have players from all over giving you different takes. They've played here, they've played there. I've done this, I played this style, I played that style, and stuff like that. And, if you are that player and you're given that advice, awesome. That's what it is to be part of the community. If you're that person and you're thinking about getting into that, you should probably listen to the people that are giving you that advice, because the amount of times I have kids come up to me and be all like, I want to run a ghillie suit, and then they're running a ghillie suit, and then 20 minutes later, they're no longer running a ghillie suit. I'm kind of like, why are you not running the ghillie suit?
Especially at summertime, it's hot.
Or they play the one short game and then you just see them hanging out in the common area for the rest of the day. Nick.
Sorry, the kids are...
Oh, sorry, I just have a really bad cold. It's just coming down.
Yeah, the kids are there. Yeah, somewhere. They're around.
Okay. So now we get into a point where the person is interested. So if you're watching this, you're very interested. And if you haven't rented out, I recommend you do. But when you get to a point where you're going to go in there and you're going to ask someone, or or a bunch of like
so-
communities, like what airsoft gun should I get?
Yeah, so if you haven't rented already, or if you're one of the people that are in our Discord that are on the fence, thinking about trying to on what to buy, what to spend your money on, what to pull the trigger on, yeah, definitely want to kind of go out and engage. Maybe if you can make friends and stuff like that. I know tons of airsofters have more than one gun. For me, like if you were able to earn my respect and friendship, I would definitely maybe throw you a gun. It's a maybe. I did throw maybe in front of that. But you know, it's one of those things where it comes down to what you want, right? So airsoft, again, I always make the joke that it's 90% about looks and everything like that. So, you know, if you've gotten advice about a gun and it's not the best performing gun, but you're so die hard set on it because it's what you like or what you enjoy and you want it, then go for it. Like that's part of airsoft. That's what it is. And as sucky as that moment or function might be for that platform or something like that, you're gonna get over it. You're gonna find a way around it. You're gonna find a way to remedy it, right? So, yeah.
Okay. And for TAC, what would you recommend them getting?
Just like it was like lessons learned kind of thing, or
Yeah.
like go start like definitely, yeah. So it comes down to a money factor for me, right? Like Max said, he went in without really testing the waters, doing any kind of temperature check, without really understanding if he actually wanted to play this
I
thing,
just
right?
bought stuff that
And
I
he went
wanted.
and spent $4,000, right? I know not a lot of you guys have that option, right? And not a lot of you guys maybe want to do that option, and that's fine. But there's nothing wrong to go out and spend, $60 to $100 just to test it out and be like, okay, maybe I do want to get into this, because if you are serious about getting into this, you're going to be spending more than $100 in the end anyway. Trust me, okay? If you start tallying it up in the long run, you're going to end up spending more than that anyway. But if you don't want to, right, then you end up saving yourself thousands of dollars because you didn't go out and spend a full loadout on a full loadout and stuff like that, right? So I think, trying before you buy and renting and stuff like that is a really important aspect that I think has been disappearing sort of from our culture and everything like that. Like, if I, in my mind, right, I'm thinking about just taking it to video games. Video games have just started going back to offering demos again. Oh. Right before, so like that, and this was a big thing for me too, right? Because I've been, how many times do you guys buy something and then you sit there and it just sits on the shelf, right? But if you have a demo, right,
I'm feeling personally attacked.
or a rental, right, then at least you can try it and you can make your decision after that. So really, yeah, I stand strong on that, is to start with.
So
a
you mean
rental.
to tell me my Roller Coaster Tycoon demo, which I played for years and years and years as a teenager, was worth it?
100%, just like
worth
the Escape Velocity Override free
EV
demo that I
Override, the
played
real ones
for
know.
3-4 years, and they kept chasing me in game with Ambrosia.
You should buy the full game.
In-game anti-cheat, and
You should buy
oh
the full
no,
game.
I have passed the free limit.
Would you like to know more?
But yeah,
Okay,
so that's
so-
sort of. What about you, Poi?
So like, the question here is like, what should they get? I mean, that's a big question to ask
okay.
for end
So-
users. Like,
Yeah.
what is your preference? What do you like? What is there something you're emulating? Is there something that you've seen? Like,
Well, so I know that there's so much variety and everything like that when it comes
are
to
we going
airsoft.
for looks? Are we going for performance?
Well, I think
What do
that-
you want?
I think that all
right?
comes down to the individual, right?
Yeah.
Because basically at the end, if you're not happy with what you have, then it doesn't matter what anyone says to you.
Yes and no, though, but I feel like there needs to be a standard drawn in the line, right? In the sand, like 100%, right? Like if someone's getting into
Like,
airsoft,
what is a priority for someone coming in here and looking and saying, what should I get? Because that's a very common question. It's a very wide question.
primary M4, I will die on that hill, period. Right? If you're getting into this, you're going to end up buying more than one gun. So don't lie to yourself with that, okay?
Yeah.
I've had people tell me that a dozen
I
times.
just need one gun.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way, okay?
You sure,
guys,
bud?
you guys are addicted to whatever feelings you get when you start touching your toys. So, yeah, so
Need more.
with that said,
That's-
I would say, yeah, I'm dead set. Everyone needs to have a basic M4 in their primary loadout.
Why would someone grab a basic N4?
Okay, I think I've said this many a time.
Okay, yeah,
before,
let's get Matt to
previous
break it down. Yes, let's
podcasts
hear
and
this.
stuff like that. But the way that M4s are built, especially for airsoft guns and everything like that, I always compare it to like a Toyota Corolla.
What about a Honda Civic?
Honda Civics too. They're very prominent. They're very out there. There's many of them. you can never struggle to get parts. Things are compatible between platforms and companies. There's just a lot more friendliness that you can do with an M4 versus, say, a UMP. Definitely cool. You're probably the only guy that has one, and it probably worked 2 years ago, and you haven't touched it since. But that being said, there, with the parts availability, the support, and the aftermarket.
That's the big one.
Well, the aftermarket upgrades as well, right? So, just leading into that, there's just so much more for the M4/AR market, kind of eating into real steel as well there, because a lot of that stuff is kind of like cross-platformable, cross-compatible, on the platform itself. Whether it comes to like pick rails, attachments, accessories, and stuff like that. And then as well as like the internal upgrades as well for an airsoft gun. There's just seems to be a lot more of commercially available stuff.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things that you could do at the very beginning, but it's like when you first come in, recommend rent first, and then afterwards, then you get to streamline what you actually want to do, because there is things like like doing impressionist, doing just for fun, just for speed, or going to your avenue there, which is basically tech work.
Well, and
there's
yeah, exactly.
so many things you could do.
Do you want to just get into airsoft and just work on guns? There's a sport.
Do you want to hate yourself?
Field tech position has just opened up. No, but I really think, so say we're breaking down a new player after the rental and they're kind of figuring out themselves. The first question I'm going to ask you is, are you an M4 guy or are you an AK guy?
Yeah.
Or are you some of those crazy niche guys? Maybe you want to be one of those Steyr
South
guys.
Park
There's
has
only a
told
few
me
of them.
Hey, South Park has told me I can have a fully automatic Barrett.
And L96, don't forget that.
And L96, yes.
I
So
wanna-
I'm just saying, right?
But South Park was on the point though, because a lot of kids are just there to have fun.
They are, and then the
At the end
teenagers
of the day,
are
that's it,
definitely
yeah.
there to bruh.
100%
Yeah.
I
bro.
will not lie. I have not found a teenager in the washroom yet. I would not like to. I would not like to. Exactly. But that being said, yeah,
Bruh.
Okay, so let's jump into this gear. That's a big one as well. After, it's important to get your airsoft gun first, of course.
100%.
And then after that, what
It's
gear?
important to be able to play.
Yeah.
And then from there, you kind of move on to the...
Yeah, we typically see new players come in here with no BDUs, jeans, whatever. You
Yeah,
always
yeah,
recommend
hoodie.
people to not use that, but for new players, it's understandable. It's just, they're
What
excited.
you got, man?
well,
Yeah.
sometimes you just go full circle. At the end of the day, you pull a Mason and you just don't even wear a shirt anymore.
yeah,
Wait,
exactly.
What?
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
So
Don't do that for your first time.
what gear should they get? Because that's another thing that people jump into right away after they purchase their gun. Is like, oh shoot, what gear should I get? Honestly, if you're at the airsoft store, see what gear they have.
Yep.
Right, and see what holds your magazines.
Yeah, and then so this is one thing that kind of gets into a lot of misconception too, because a lot of people will be experienced airsofters and they'll tell you, go get real steel stuff. Go get high quality.
They're
stuff.
basically gatekeepers at a point.
Yes.
No,
Yeah,
and
100%.
they're-
That is
so they're not
gatekeeping.
wrong.
They're not
'cause
wrong.
I agree with them, right? I do
But-
agree, but exactly.
But.
Here's a caveat on
There's
that.
a big
right?
but.
Yeah.
It's not a big.
It's
but.
a very big round butt.
Is it your? Okay, it's tax.
Okay.
But. Okay, tax, but. That being said, exactly. Not everyone's on the same budget. Not everyone's coming from the same lifestyle. Not everyone's coming from the same background.
Not everyone cares.
Not everyone cares. I feel like that's the last one.
You do you.
Yeah,
What
exactly.
gear
So,
fits you? What gear you're
Exactly.
comfortable with?
And if
Go for
someone's level of autism, screws with you, and their kit is really that eye displeasing, look away. There's not much you can do.
They've been here long enough to know what they're getting.
Yeah, exactly. Right. And so for people getting into airsoft, go ahead, buy that Amazon plate carrier. Go ahead, buy that plate carrier that's a repro that's in the airsoft store. Right. Awesome. Go ahead. It's gonna
They
last
work.
you
Yeah.
a season or two.
It's going to last you long enough to decide if you want to buy it again or buy something else.
Buy something that's quality.
That's what
Yeah.
that's what I want people to understand.
So
exactly.
that's it for gear. We're not gonna go ahead and jump in and recommend stuff to you because we don't want to gatekeep you.
Gatekeeping.
Yeah.
Cry Precision JPC 2.0.
Okay, he's a gatekeeper, by the way.
He stands at the gate.
So
And don't forget the ABS flaps as well. Okay, you need to have all of that equipment on, or like you
I
literally aren't
don't
even.
think they know.
Okay, you need to learn gear before you can talk smack on.
See,
gear,
this is
okay?
a type of behavior we don't like. So at the end of the day, how much are we looking to spend at the very beginning?
Cry or die.
So that's a very good question because
this is-
things have changed.
Okay, so yes,
Because
things have changed.
Because originally, right, I would have said a budget loadout probably would have been around $300 to $400.
When we first started, this, it was
it was
300.
And then our second
I
iteration.
did it. Look at that episode, guys. I managed to do it and get myself a monster at the field.
He did with some
That's right.
really questionable eye pro, but
Hey,
he made it through.
I made it through.
Yeah, exactly. So, but that being said, right? Yeah, exactly. So, first year's
Times has
budget
changed. Times has changed. Yeah.
Was reasonable. Then the second year we had to
increase
we
it.
did have to adjust it, and then this year we've honestly been hit with a pretty big window, an eye opener. And Poi, if you want to break it down there,
Yeah.
it's
So
like,
where we started.
We started at 700 now.
because we had to, right? Because
We
exactly
have to.
after what we talked about, yeah.
Inflation kicked in. Logistics is costing a lot. A lot of things aren't showing up as they used to now, so it's a little bit harder.
Stock is hard.
A budget loadout now is $700.
Yes. Unfortunately, this is an expense. Let's be honest here, guys.
Did
This
you
is
get
an
out of
expensive
Luna
hobby.
yet?
This is an expensive hobby.
It can be.
Yeah. There's a starting price for everything.
Yeah,
It's starting to, yes,
So
yes.
The buy-in definitely isn't the same as it was, but obviously it comes down to your quality purchases, right? On what you're gonna spend the money on versus what you're gonna cheap out on, and kind of from there it's gonna dictate on like on what kind of player you are, and then exactly like what kind of situations you're gonna get into.
Yeah. It also depends on what gun you get too, because there is a bunch of sub 400 guns that you could literally get, and that's the lowest rate you can get them nowadays.
Which is unfortunate because
So there are still ones.
There are still ones that are
available for,
300, but
like
overall, you're
285-ish.
looking at like bumping into that 400 range just to get
and
started.
on-
now.
just to be
Yeah.
able to compete,
Yeah.
right? That's the main thing.
Well, and I guess, and I can kind of break it down too, in sort of like when you talk about price point and then levels. The way I look at it now, when I've been looking, because I wanted to go with memes and stuff like that, but even then, things are getting expensive, right? So I feel like now what's happened is between the $100 to $200 range, you're gonna have like plastic components, no matter what. It's gonna be like plastic components.
Yeah,
Right.
metal costs more to make.
Even the most basic one, like the metal ones are probably going to cost $300, and if you manage to get something that's a $200 platform that has like metal internal components and stuff like that, like it could be like super low quality stuff that like if you put an 11.1 on it, it's just going to explode. Right, you know what I mean? Like if it was using like a 7.4 or something that's not causing it to be at maximum power the entire time, but it's slower to ramp up. Like it's be easier on the system, right? But if you're using 11.1, it's gonna go hard the entire time.
You're just asking for the maximum.
So now
each
you're
time.
diving into more tech at this point. We have segments on like your beginner's gun and stuff and how to tech them out. We have those episodes. You could check them out. Other than that, as far as like advice from us for how much you're looking for to spend, it's literally like
changed.
bottom line. It's changed to 700, and we tried last year with the 500, and
And we barely made it work.
We barely made it
mind
work.
you guys, this is not just the gun. This is like for your entire
your
go
PPE. Yeah.
This is to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what we tried to keep in mind. This is what kind of got fudged around with the previous budgets and loadouts and stuff. Key items that got forgotten.
What are you talking about? I borrowed them from friends.
I did not have any BBs. People need to supply
because
them.
because you had the lowest amount last year. Yeah,
exactly.
just like you ran out of cash right away.
Yeah, exactly. But that being said,
Friends are great.
these lists that we have all put together ourselves do give you the ability to be able to come out and have a game date, as long as I have friends that have BBs.
Okay, before we go to our list here, is there any resources that players can like look through? Like what Like if you're new,
advice?
what should where should you go to find advice?
YouTube.
Well, if you guys are watching this right now, hello, you're at one of the first resources. And if you're still listening, well, we have
Check out our podcast, guys, because we had some good advice here. If you have any questions, we have just
and
type it in.
please share that with the friends too,
Yeah.
right, guys? Like if you have new friends that are thinking about it, if like, it might be a little hard to listen to a full long-winded talk, but there are lots of really good bits of information in the podcast and stuff. So each episode is specific to a topic, so you definitely can go
as
out
well
there.
as what I'd like to point out too is the important factor is when you join, and this is why I've been getting really into like the whole live stream stuff and like getting into a lot of more community talks and stuff like that, is because the people are there, they're available. So if you have a question, you'll be able to get a straight answer from the horse's mouth. You know what I'm saying? So like. Sometimes you might have to wait a little bit. Sometimes other people are going to speak for someone else if you're on forums and stuff like that. So sometimes you might not actually get the answer that you're looking for, but sometimes you might not even get the actual answer you're looking for when you're talking to the person on a live because maybe they can't give it to you. But it's a lot easier to, in my opinion, to interact with someone that way. And so I've been finding that sort of that avenue is important, especially if you're trying to get a legitimate answer.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let's see this sword battle here.
Well, we are having a sword battle right now.
Go, Kaz!
Yep.
There you go.
Defend me!
Oh, there we go. Oh, come on, Kaz! Ah! Kaz, I had money on you!
You're supposed to be the pillar of the community.
Okay. Oops.
But yeah, so like resources and stuff like that. Forums, I know a lot of people.
Airsoft Canada.
Yeah,
They're still in the forum age.
But like I know people have a hard time doing it. I know all you guys are about videos now, all about TikToks, all about demonstration stuff. But sometimes you got to be able to sit down and read something for 30 minutes because
You're asking too much, man.
Do you want your photos?
Yeah. Well, reading is an important thing, especially if you want to be able to understand, like,
Especially for tech
I'm
work.
more of a picture kind of guy. You know?
yeah.
That's why you just do kid impressions, right?
Another great resource I've been finding is Instagram for kid pics and stuff like that.
There is like Schoolboy Tactical.
Yeah.
He's a great community member here. Go check him out because he does a lot of tech work and as well as a lot of impressionist kits.
Exactly.
And those are great to see.
And
I got it. No, he does not.
No?
No.
Not impression, just like
Okay, yeah.
time,
he has Gucci
time
kit.
specific.
Again, David, you have a really nice kit. He does not do impressions whatsoever.
Okay. He has standard. You have standards.
Yeah. Well, and so another important thing for some people to understand too is that if you go on some of these other resources like the social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and stuff like that, most airsoft stores and businesses will have an account tied to that, right? And they're gonna either be showcasing products, showcasing events, and all that other stuff. So those are really good resources for you guys as new players to go and check out, as well as our podcast that you're watching right now.
And what are some pitfalls or things that they should avoid straight away? What do you think?
Cheaping out on iPro. The amount of times I see people cheap out on iPro because they spent all the money on a big gun and everything like that, and then they're all like, "Oh, why would I spend $200 on glasses?" It's
Protect my eyes.
Well, I guess your glasses don't matter because you have two, and you can always just rely on the spare. That is the wrong way of thinking. No, don't do that.
Hey, I cheaped out on iPro and I'm not allowed to play. What now?
Yeah, now you're gonna have to rent iPro.
Well, so it doesn't matter if you have like an extremely awesome gun. If you cannot see, you cannot play, and that would thus make you a terrible player.
What's the first rule of airsoft, ladies and gentlemen?
iPro.
iPro.
Don't cheap out on iPro, guys.
Don't cheap out on iPro.
Right away, just pick something that's comfortable, even if you have to rent at the field first.
Well, no,
then
so
go
that's
for
the
it.
thing, right? So people will kind of like shit on like the full seal goggles and stuff like, "Hey, buddy, take your magazine out of your gun." That's,
Hey, he's still working. Why don't you guys do that at the back here?
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
The camera can't
Careful
see
with
you.
the gear,
Yeah,
by the way.
please, guys, this is expensive.
Okay,
More
so
than your
now
airsoft stuff.
we're gonna get T-pose and
Oh my
they're gonna
God.
assert their dominance.
See, the thing is that the T-pose was around before half of these kids were alive,
True.
right?
Yep.
That's
They don't even know where the T-pose came
They
from.
don't even know because I
don't
used to
even
model
know,
this
bro.
stuff.
They don't even know, bro.
Do you know where the T-pose came from?
Oh god! It was the default loading thing when you spawn
Okay,
in.
Okay,
Oh my
he's
God.
close. He's close. He's close. Yeah. No.
Want to say it was Team Fortress?
What saved him was his memory there.
Yes.
Okay, all right. I just heard a bunch of words and a original model. I'll accept that.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
close.
So avoid doing that, T-Post, by the way.
Barely. Hey, you're Mac. You're barely average gamer here.
And general rants about new players. What is the rant from pro players that they hate about new players?
If I have anything for new players,
Watch
the
South
one
Park
thing,
episode.
No, the one thing that'll always kind of like exhaust me.
Yeah.
Is the really rudimentary basic questions that you could have answered yourself if you had just punched it in on Google and or YouTube. If you had just taken the 30 seconds to do that, you could have saved me a headache, because I want you to know that you're not the only kid that messaged me that today. So if one or two of you could do less, it'd be greatly appreciated.
Yeah,
But,
just put a little more effort into
just
your research.
Just basically, just type in what you're gonna ask me into Google, and then if you can't find an answer, then you can come to me. But when you come to me right away, and I know you didn't go to Google, grind my gears.
You know what really grinds my gears?
I ain't got it. My bevel gear's gone, boys.
Yeah. Okay, so for me, general rants and this is against new players, right?
Yeah.
So as a reminder, it's like you're gonna be playing, right? So that means my whole thing is that if you're coming out and you're expecting not to get hit, I don't know why you're playing airsoft and why you're here in the first place.
And complaining about
because what people seem to not understand is you're gonna get shot. So that means that if you decide that you aren't going to call those hits, people are going to proceed to keep shooting you because you are not playing the game anymore at that point. So if you want to keep playing the game, right, you want to keep sportsmanship up, you want to, call your hit and then just play again. Because guess what? It's a game. It resets. You can try again next round.
There is no pressure. And then this is another thing, too, tying into what seems to be right now an ongoing trend. Because I line up on both sides. Of this issue right now. But wear your face pro.
Yes.
If you get shot in the face and then proceed to complain about it, all I'm going to do is laugh. If you were to get shot in the eye pro and it seems to fall apart, I will first be concerned. Then second, I'll probably laugh. But, this is one of the things where you really got to kind of, the onus goes onto yourself at that point, too.
So break it down how Face Pro works, because there is age limitations for using Face Pro.
Yeah, well, so if you're under 18, you should definitely be wearing Face Pro. It's
There's
part
no
of the rules.
choice.
Yeah, don't say that. Don't say that. There is, because if you look behind us, half of these kids and their parents don't care. You sign the waivers, parents. So that being said, I highly recommend lower face protection, a lower mesh and stuff like that if you're running some sort of shooting style glasses. For the younger kids or the people that are definitely scared about getting shot in the face, the dye i4s have always seemed to be a classic and or really good way of avoiding fogging. Those dual pane thermal lenses have always been tried and true.
Mm-hmm. And if you want to go for a more Milsim-y sort of look, but want to throw away the paintball mask, the Wark helmets are another great option. A little more expensive, but again, good.
And then being said on that too, because a lot of people will shit on the goggles. Goggles are good, and
they have their place.
I have goggles. I wear goggles often because of my glasses and stuff like that. If I'm not wearing my contacts, which then I'll wear Oakleys, right? But if I'm just wearing my goggles, a good layer or two of anti-fog will literally stop all the problems that every single one of you guys complain about with goggles. And if not, you need to find a way to kind of ventilate yourself and remedy that situation, because everyone's got different body level temperatures and everything like that. For me, I'm a super sweaty guy when I get active, so I need to find a way to mitigate that. So for me, I won't run lower face protection and stuff like that in long games, but in CQB you're not catching me without face pro.
100%. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Which-
I for me, I started off with no Face Pro, literally just goggles.
Was it because the beard protected you?
A little bit.
I don't know.
But I just forego not wearing face protection because I've been hit in the mouth, in the teeth, in the cheeks way too many times that I'm so used to it.
Plan.
Yeah.
How does Pat feel about that?
Not so much for him because he doesn't have good dental.
I was gonna say I shot Pat in the face once and it didn't go over so well.
So it's personal choice for the adults at this point if they want to forego with the the face protection.
Yeah.
For me, not so much. I don't care.
Well, you'll take the hit. 'Cause
I'll take the hit.
You understand.
You're an adult.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
and if someone hits me in the face, I'd be like, good job.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah, well, and I'm also assuming that if you got shot in the face, you're going to proceed to call your head and get out of the
being
game.
said,
Yeah.
though, full auto at 2 feet away and 20 BBs to the face is definitely uncalled for.
Yep.
100%. 100%.
Okay?
Yeah.
So that's the next.
I don't care how you try and
That's the
justify
next.
it.
That's the next topic here. Is basically follow the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even in the heat of the moment, you always need to practice.
Try to,
Yeah.
you know,
and
just like practice sportsmanship, and I mean, do like what I always try and tell the new players, and then even experienced players out here and stuff like that is do unto others as you to yourself, right? Like,
Yeah.
do you want to get riddled with 30 BBs?
Yes.
I don't. So if I shoot you 3 times, that's plenty for me. I will call my hit after the 3rd one.
this is
right?
why I don't complain so much because
Too late,
I am-
Henry. We stole your soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's there.
Like,
It's forever.
Usually I complain about maybe getting overshot every once in a while, but then when I do complain
The
about
only
that,
time I'll complain
I
about
say to
that is when
myself-
I'm like clearly calling myself out, and I'll be all like, like,
I guess so. In my head, I think about it. If I'm getting overshot, it's like, did I overshoot someone? And that's just their just revenge, It's like,
They're
hey,
coming back,
it
yeah.
can
It
happen.
does get a bit heated out there, so we have a podcast episode on just heat mitigation alone.
Yeah.
So if you're finding that if it's it's getting hot outside and also tempers are flaring, watch that episode because we go through some advice on how to actually cool down and stuff. It all in all, like if you're getting mad because of ruling or players,
Yeah.
just keep your face pro or keep your goggles on, walk out the field, and then just have like a 5 minutes or like a 15 minutes, just rest, go out there and get water, and just cool down a bit, and then come back in for another game. Like don't think of it as like, oh, the day's ruined. No, just you're just having a bad game.
Yeah,
there's,
exactly.
There's multiple games in a day,
Yeah.
and there's people that leave, there's people that come in, there's people that come and go, and the dynamic changes all the time. So yeah, just don't worry about it. There's multiple games in one day, so don't be bothered by one game, and that's what we're trying to avoid, is making sure that everybody's playing safe. So that's why you got to follow the rules.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
And the rules are not there just for you; it's for everybody else to follow.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we've gotten through some of our advices here. Is there anything else that you want to add for new players?
I think, okay, yeah. So, new players, be mindful on your purchases and how into this game you truly are. Because I know tons of players that have bought super expensive stuff and then 3 months later, and when I say players, I'm talking more the parents' perspective that bought stuff for their children and then their children no longer are interested in playing.
Yeah.
So now they have spent over $2,000 on this startup system and equipment and everything like that. For Aiden, it's about $4,000.
Saying me.
Yeah.
Yes, we are talking about you now.
you right now. Yeah. So basically, when you buy these platforms and stuff like that, just be mindful of how interested your child's going to be, because the last thing you want to do is buy all this stuff for your kid, and your kid no longer wants to play.
Well, and then you
now you're
go
s-
about
and now-
trying to sell it,
well,
and
now
then
you're
you-
stuck because there's not a chance you're getting retail.
Yeah, because we see those posts all the time. I'm not gonna lie, I see
Yeah.
those posts all the time. I'm like never used.
Yeah.
Once fielded once. I do
Test
not
fired,
care.
shot in the backyard. I don't care. It's
First
used.
offer 60%.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, man. It's a used market, man. You're not getting anything new.
So
when-
before
I literally
jumping
send, like,
jumping into
messages.
the sport, you got to be sure that you're willing to spend that much.
100%.
Exactly, and that's why I always try
And
to tell
you got
people
to make
kinda
sure that you're gonna
gauge how much they're
at
gonna
least
play.
one season worth, like
Yeah,
summer at
well,
least.
and that comes right back to what we said at the beginning about renting, right? And
Yeah.
that's why renting and spending a little bit of money before you commit to something is going to save you so much in the long run.
Yes.
Either you're going to love it and you're going to spend a lot of money, or you're not going to love it and you're going to save yourself a lot of money.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I got no other advice here for myself. My best recommendation from the very beginning is rent first. Don't be like me and Mac here.
Yep.
You could totally be like me. You could chat out. Look at me. I've turned out great.
Actually, that it'll showcase on my build, my loadout guide on how chatted out it is.
Oh yeah. I mean, hey, you'll see exactly.
So-
I wish this one that I'm about to give to you guys, this loadout.
I wish I started with this one
I
too.
wish.
So
This is $700.
Man, I know
so we're,
some of the.
I
yeah.
guess we're gonna jump into the Panther Airsoft folding table talk new player budget loadout here. The challenge is
We're gonna work on that name. We're gonna work on that.
yeah, we should.
We need more acronyms.
less acronyms.
More
Yeah.
acronyms.
So our goal here is all three of us has a budget of about 600 to 700 price range, and our goal is basically to build a budget build for you guys and to see what what the market is to like this year
Today. Yeah.
and usually that lasts for about a year.
Yeah.
So that means that we're putting in our goal is basically to buy from local only.
Yeah.
As in like Canadian stores.
Okay.
That means guns, equipment, gear, whatever.
But all my BBs come from China.
Okay. Or your friend, yeah.
This is the worst trade
And,
deals
we're not
in
going
the
to include
history of
taxes.
trade deals.
We're not going to include taxes because that gets a little bit complex.
Okay,
but
yeah.
and then we're going to go through lessons learned. We're going to compare each other's lists and we're going to critique each other's build.
All right.
So I don't know if you guys know, but it's definitely our audience doesn't know. Is there's a twist to this?
What's the twist?
What's the twist?
Wait, you
So-
told me what twist?
No, the twist was the budget because
Oh.
we fixed it. But
Okay.
there's also another twist.
What's the twist?
What the twist?
What's the twist?
Yeah, what's the twist? I didn't
So
get the memo.
What the
do you-
twist?
Do you want me to explain it or do you want just to reveal it?
Yeah. Sorry. Yes, I am paying attention.
Okay.
What are we doing?
So while we're going through our list and explaining to everybody what it is that we're going through, we're gonna go through and actually eat hot wings.
I love you guys.
So this was requested by our viewers.
Oh, this was the community vote. Oh, I didn't see the results. I love you guys.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Sorry, I was working.
Oh, you're working? You missed it out.
Yeah, I was
bring out the wings. Oh no.
God, we're gonna get sued.
So I should also grab the milk, I guess.
No, I
No,
think,
milk's if you're dying. Sorry.
I think they cooled down enough. We're good.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
No,
totally.
I should
are
grab
the
milk.
these will be the last ones.
Oh no.
Yes, these 3
Okay, so what is this?
Wings.
wings.
Jakarta wings,
Yeah. No,
Louisiana.
They're just wings.
Yeah. So this is how we're gonna start. How do you want to start? Do you want to start from top down or?
We'll start off with Mac's list because I think his list is more very generic to players.
Okay. Yeah, you want to see the Uber Chad list?
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and I'll just go like this.
Annabelle, sit.
Okay, so this is Mac's list right here, I believe.
Okay, so hold
Okay,
on.
so hold on.
Before we start here, guys, we're gonna have to start breaking out these wings.
Oh boy.
So
Okay.
while I'm breaking this down,
Yeah,
you guys are
yeah.
eating wings, right?
Yeah, yeah,
These
oh, yeah.
are spicy
No,
wings.
no. We go.
You're going down your list. You're going down your list.
Oh.
We got a little husky break here.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Okay. So every time.
That's a wet
That's a wet dog.
That is one wet dog.
Okay, so
I just got
so I'm
dirty
gonna.
cold water down my neck.
Oh,
and there goes the
Oh no!
lights.
There goes the lights. Hold on. We got dog here.
This is why I told you to sit and stay.
Okay, we're just dealing with the lights here.
No, what are you doing?
Annabelle out.
That's right.
There you
That's
go,
right. No,
okay.
no. Take her around the corner.
No, but she saw wings. Okay, so the rule is every time you're explaining something on your list, you have to eat a.
I do?
Yeah.
This isn't gonna make sense. I feel like you should be eating the wings while I break down this super
No.
awesome airsoft.
You're
We
telling-
asked you questions.
Yeah. Where you okay?
All
So
right.
no. This stays right here.
This stays
That
right here.
stays right there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
if
so-
you
no,
need to elevate the
you
mic,
get your
elevate it.
You get,
Yeah.
you get your choice though.
I do?
Yeah. Are we starting with the low ones, or are we starting with the other ones first?
Well, you can start with the low ones. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So.
All right.
Gonna readjust
So we're gonna
this
start
one.
off with Mac's list. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna preview it first before
okay.
before we start consuming it. So here we go. Screen
All right,
number
so
2.
remember, you're only gonna take while you're eating this for each one. So
Oh, you forgot one of my Wait. Is that the total?
yes.
What am I forgetting?
I don't know what you're forgetting.
Charger, glasses,
These ones are gonna be for the very end. Okay.
Yeah.
magazine. Where's my little...
I think we're missing a list here.
No, that should be everything.
That should be everything. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna do this because
But I think the total is wrong, right? Or...
equals, and then we'll just do this. And enter. Oh, equals.
It should be like 7 something.
Sorry. Give me a second. There you go.
Oh, okay. Something's missing though, cause
It's all good. All right. So people are seeing the list here.
yeah, look at that.
All right. So
Sorry.
All right.
so we'll start with your PTS Legacy Car 15.
Okay, explain to us why you chose this platform.
Right, hello. I'm eating hot wing now. Okay.
All
So
right.
I chose the PTS Legacy Car 15 because I would like that Vietnam era kind of like short style carbine. And it looks really cool. I wish I had bought that at the beginning, but I didn't. So looking at it now, I saw that it was affordable. No, Annabelle, I'm eating and talking. Okay. Oh god, this is
So the Car 15 is the shorty M4.
it is a short one. So
And this is from PTS. So this is costing you at around $500
yeah,
basically.
it's about $489 retail.
Okay.
And then basically, I also have a Vulcan 1200 milliamp hour 30C.
Oh no, that's gonna cost you another hot wing, sir.
Oh,
We're still talking about the gun.
Oh god.
Still talking about the gun.
Okay. Well, I got the shorty.
Everything on the list is going to cost you on Hot Way.
Are you? That's
Yeah.
it?
Yes.
You only
Yes.
have 4 hot wings. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, the gun, PTS, quality manufacturer and stuff. I don't think they make it, but either way, they are known for their quality stuff.
Yeah.
So I can definitely buy that as a first purchase and kind of rely on that. That is the short gun. So it'd be great for CQB and city kind of short engagements. But I can also, knowing now what I know, I can throw some kind of R-hot barrel in there and stuff like that, and I can definitely.
So you're already thinking upgrading it.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah. Right.
All right. So let's look at the next list
Okay,
here.
so going down, why did you grab
Is this
the
another wing? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
So you have Vulcan batteries.
Yep.
Why did you choose this one?
Nice, easy, tried and true, and cheap.
That's
sorry,
the only
not-
reason?
11-1 make the gun go burr.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now my only question is, you decided to get the PTS. Okay, so I know it's a Car 15 PDW. But
It is. Yep.
where are you fitting the split lipo?
It's not a split. It's a straight brick. It's a small brick.
It's a small brick one. Oh, okay. So this is the 1200 milliamp brick. Okay, all right. So that's gonna fit right in the buffer tube then. Or is this a front wired
No,
gun?
it's a front wired gun, I believe. So
Okay.
it should fit in its really small handguard.
Okay,
It's
all
a
right.
Okay.
3-hold handguard.
I think I might have made a mistake on your list here. I don't
No,
know.
that's
if this
okay. I
is-
figured it out. You're missing the EPM, which is $40.
Oh.
That's what I thought. I was like, I'm
Okay.
Right there. So where
703.
it says PTS EPM1, so that is the magazine.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So I
Okay.
I did it wrong.
All right. So you chose the 11 because it's cheap. It's there.
Yep.
How many are you getting? Just the one battery?
Oh, sorry, no. So I have 2. So the batteries I actually tried to choose were the RAM 1100 milliamp hour 20C
okay.
sticks.
Oh,
Because
okay.
those are the bricks that fit inside either the buffer tube or the front handguard.
Okay, so
Oh,
I might have done
It's
this
okay.
one
It's okay. I
incorrectly.
gave you a chicken scratch napkin list. It's totally
Yeah.
understandable why you screwed
Okay.
it up.
All right. Okay. So then
so,
actually,
so this is
so then
supposed to be
actually we're
this is
talking
supposed to be
about
the PTS.
the mag that we're actually
EPM.
talking about. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. So
EPM1S.
hey, I'm sorry, Matt, but
EPM
you're gonna have to take another
one-
wing for that.
S. Yeah. Okay. So we got the EPM1S, and that usually, I think I copy and pasted the wrong one, but that's okay. So just one magazine right now.
I did just order one magazine.
Why the one mag?
Because the gun comes with a stock 100-round short cap. I know, it doesn't make sense, right?
Okay.
So it's 100. Oh, God, this is nice. It's 100 rounds. It's one of those small little Vietnam era 20-round Colt mags.
Okay.
It's 100 rounds. So that's pretty good there for, not a high cap. That being said, though, I do need more. What do? I'm going to go over to that new PTS EPM1, the S, which is the short version. And it's the same one, but it's their new version of that short Vietnam mag. And that is 170 rounds. Basically between that 270 rounds, I think I'm pretty well within my means to be able to play a short city game and or the big long engagements and stuff
I'll
like
show
that.
you what it looks like here. So this is
Okay.
the short EPM
Ah, yes.
mag. Okay.
Yeah, I heard great things about these mags. Not a lot of feeding problems like the first EPMs. Not a lot of the same problems that we have with the EPMs now. Once you take them out, the mags and the BBs kind of just go shooting everywhere.
You would think it would be cheaper if it was the short mag.
It's $2 cheaper.
Oh,
it's $2
okay.
cheaper.
There you go.
$2 cheaper.
$2 cheaper. All right.
$2 and about 60 rounds.
Okay. All right. Let's
All right, so let's go down the list. Next one on the list is iPro.
iPro, the Tango.
So, Mac, we're up in the sauce on this. So you're getting the next set of wings here.
Oh God, which one's this? I don't care.
You don't need to know.
So the goggles you got is the Vulcan Tango, the VTAC Tango goggles.
Yeah, because I did what
that's a-
exactly I tell everyone not to do. So I spent a lot of money on the gun and I cheaped out on the iPro. It's totally okay though because I'm gonna put on a little bit of anti-fog and I'm not gonna bitch and complain. I'm gonna keep going.
This is from Trigger Airsoft. All your list is from Trigger Airsoft.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God,
Okay.
these wings are getting hot.
This was a genius idea. All right, so
Hit me
and then
up. Let's go. Keep going.
all right. So you got 2 batteries. We'll let you have one. We'll let you have one wing for that.
Okay, yeah, 2 batteries, yeah, because I want to be able to play all day.
Okay, so the batteries you're looking at here is the RHAM.
The RHAM
11.1.
because 11 ones slap and they make your gun go burp.
Yep. So these are the ones that he has, and it's the 20C ones. TAC. Does it really matter how many Cs you have?
Minimum you want like 15, 20C, right?
There you go.
Honestly, yeah. But if you the more is not bad.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Going down that list though.
Am I
we're gonna.
supposed to just keep eating?
Well, now you're gonna have one for this. What's this?
What's
the
this?
last thing you,
The lipo charger.
Vulcan. Lipo
Vulcan.
charger. So why did you choose the Vulcan lipo charger?
Same thing, I cheaped out. I ain't got much money left, but we're still able to play. God, you can't.
Okay.
I'm stuck on camera. But yeah, so I basically followed the advice that I didn't tell others, or that I tell others. I spent money elsewhere when I should have spent it on other things, but it's okay.
Okay.
I wanted what I wanted. I'm speaking from a I know what I'm talking about perspective. Most of you don't.
Oh my
okay.
gosh.
Oh my God, I'm gonna die.
He's dying. He's dying, guys.
Do we end him off with the last wing, or do
I
we?
don't know,
Or
should-
do we all finish this off together?
No,
I think
no,
we
no,
finish
no.
this off
We'll
together.
finish it off together.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Okay. So
This is actually delicious, but
all
I
right,
am in pain.
I'm gonna cut into the next screen here. So yeah, you're looking at around 678 in all.
Bad.
without
I
taxes.
swear
That's
to
not
God,
bad.
when I totaled this together, it was 703. So we're missing stuff, but it's okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Right,
Don't worry about
I'm
it.
under budget. I'm okay. Oh my God. It's delicious, but it's hot.
All right, you guys keep going. I'm just gonna fix Max tax.
Don't you beat
List
around the
here.
bush. You're next.
All right, let's see.
Oh man.
All right, who wants to go next?
Looks like I'm on the menu there.
They're on the menu. All right,
Okay,
so let's get you ready.
All right.
Oh, of course, boy, avoid it.
Yeah, cool.
Before we do that, I might just hit the washroom and also get the.
Oh,
I'm gonna get the milk. I'm gonna get the milk.
Oh,
I'll be
yeah,
right back.
convenient. Okay, so before we start, we're gonna be sitting around waiting for Poi to
Here,
get his
quick,
edge.
children, somebody fill in. Let's go. Someone jump in that seat.
Hi.
Oh, hey,
Tell us
look,
about
it's our
yourself.
favorite moderator. How's it?
It's our local moderator,
pillar
Kaz,
of the community,
who just lost his recent duel.
Kazi McCazerston.
So I'm Poi. What do we got here? We got,
hello, Poi, Kaz Poi.
what does that say? Jakota wings?
Jakarta. No, that's the extremely hot one. You can't.
So
You're gonna save
we're
Poi?
looking at a beginner's guide stuff here.
You're gonna save Poi from that? Oh my God.
See, I'm white, so oh my fucking.
I was like, I don't think this is gonna go down well. You okay? There's milk coming.
Yes, fine. What? You're fucking done. Wait, tax shit?
This boy
can I
needs
swear?
some milk.
Am I allowed to swear?
Just very slightly.
So we're looking at
Medium
tax
swears
crap here.
Yeah, like medium swears. Like not full on swears, but like like PG-13 exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you can say but you can't say like like
donkey.
Stop right there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What? Poi.
Hey, Kaz.
Here,
Oh,
you know
man.
what? You got a view of that live chat? Do we got anything going on there? Anybody laughing at us like crazy?
Nobody. No.
Good.
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't help when half of the people
Elegant.
are standing right next to us. Yeah. It's quite tough.
It's like a.
How are you doing today, Jack?
I'm doing great. No one has brought me a broken gun. I am happy.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's hot.
Oh my god. All right, guys, you're fired.
All right, Kaz.
Oh, yeah, take them off for me. I don't want to touch it.
Kaz just saved
He
you.
just saved
There you
you.
go.
You're so lucky.
Yeah, you're lucky. You don't have to have the Jakarta wing now.
Oh no, I need a Jakarta wing.
All right. Okay, how about
Oh,
this?
trust me, you're getting a Jakarta wing.
I will forego my Jakarta wing, and I'll eat most of the Chilean wings.
Oh,
All
you're
right.
just playing a game now, Tack.
Sorry, guys. Okay, so what are we looking at here? We're gonna start off with tax list there.
Shit. Okay, it's me. All right, here we go.
All
right.
right, let's look at this. Let's
Let's look at this. Get primed that. All right. So let's start off with
All right, tell me.
Maple Armory's Marauder AEG.
Tell me, glass filled.
No. Oh, that's a broken bone. We just. Oh wow.
All
All right, so Maple Armory's Marauder AEG, Tack. Is this a good gun?
So reason why I chose this one, is because I was looking to meme like I was saying earlier. And I was looking at Canadian Tire, looking to get myself a plastic off because I wanted to throw a 11-1 in that baby and just make you guys cry. Then I realized, looking at the price point, it was gonna cost me like $300.
Oh.
So then I'm just like, hey, hold on, look at this, Maple Armories, yeah.
So Maple Armories, are they reputable? Are they good?
they're actually
they're
quite
definitely making a name for themselves. Really respect the owner there. He's really active in the Discord and everything like that. And oh my gosh, Kaz is dead, guys.
Can you pour that on screen just so the people know?
Yeah, just come over here.
Oh man.
Kaz is dying right
How's
now.
that Jakarta wing, bro? Oh my god, the Jaritos.
I mean, good.
But yeah, so I chose this one because really the price point. If Poi pulls up the website, actually, there's a little more to my reasoning for this because again, it's a $259.99 gun. If we take a look at the website and actually take a look at the stats, Poi, if you could scroll down to the specs of the gun, lower.
Too low.
Lower, right there. So, guys, with this gun for $260 comes with a Black Blitz MOSFET,
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, dude, this is actually
a
impressive.
steel 8mm bushings. Okay, it's gonna be a little noisy, but whatever. A consistent 21.1
Just because you're not in camera
nozzle.
doesn't mean you stop eating.
I'm still eating.
He's cheating, guys.
I'm just gonna jump to the next wing.
Oh, he's
baby.
jumping. All right.
Right, 13-1 CNC gears with a 9-tooth bevel. For all you guys who don't speak tech, that's music to my ears. That's saving me money.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And then next, 22 TPA Neo Magnet High Torque. What more can you ask for, ladies and gentlemen? You're getting that for $260.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. And then everything else, bonus. Don't talk about the other stuff.
Magpul. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You get a Magpul PTS stock with that already with your gun.
M-Lock.
Yeah,
M-Lock is
stock.
still...
You come with it
Yeah,
stock.
yeah. For again, I like to repeat it. $259.99.
All right, let's check the price again. $259.99.
$59.99.
No, I'm not even kidding you. The plastic off I was looking at was $29.99. Or $200. Oh, it was $300. Okay. So for what I'm getting out of this versus that, no holds barred.
Okay. And,
My pure reasoning for getting this.
all right.
Mind you, though, I also got the additions. It's actually more than $250 because I also wanted the. I'll stay with the standard MOSFET that they have on there, but I wanted it RHOP.
Get that wing in your mouth.
For the fact that you could get it for that cheap and still get it RHOP, and it's
Okay.
under $400.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Okay, all right.
All right, so next up on the list, what do we have? We have looks like the standard premium balance charger,
Yep.
the iMac.
Yeah. Trying
iMacs.
to.
B6AC, yep.
Yeah, $60 you're looking at. Okay.
Don't worry, I'm grabbing another wing. Okay.
All right, yeah.
Yep. All right, let's go. Yeah. So
Let's go.
why this balance charger?
This is your standard tried and true stock charger you should get. Is
With
it?
an LCD screen. This is one of the things that we always try and tell people, right,
Well,
Craig?
it does everything, right? There's storage, discharge, balance, fast charge, and regular charge.
Just it's an all-around
It's an
charger.
all-around battery
All-around
charger that
charger.
everybody should
All-around
have.
charger.
These
yeah.
are really good starter ones. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Like,
I
you're like-
feel pretty kind of like cheated here right now.
Yeah?
Those are the less hot ones.
Yes, these are. Yeah.
Well, get on the big ones then.
He's all like, I'm trying to
You only asked me,
guys.
you only asked me 2 questions so far.
Oh, okay. All right, let's move up.
Moving on to those, what is that? The buffer tube lipo.
Maple Armory's 11.1 buffer tube
See how he
lipopolymer
went
batteries.
for the buffer tube lipo? Now this
Okay,
is someone
now
that
you owe us 3 wings at this point.
Well,
So-
you
Whoa,
get 3
whoa,
batteries?
wait.
That's 3 wings,
Hold on.
Brady. That's 3
That's
wings.
3 wings, bud.
But
Three
Matt
wings.
got 1 for the.
How? I ate like a whole box.
All right. So,
There's literally 6 wings
okay,
sitting
I'll
right
move up on the spice level.
All right. Okay, you
Yeah.
can get 1 spice. All right.
All right.
there. So, Tack, the buffer tube style battery.
Okay.
Any thoughts on that? Can you give me a little breakdown on why?
Okay.
And that
wow,
seems
this looks
pretty
hotter.
specific.
This looks hotter.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah,
does.
yeah.
It smells hotter. I can
Yeah.
burn my nose right now. Okay.
Tasty.
Buffer tube battery, Tack.
Wow.
Why?
Why? So, space is always limited. All you guys are trying to be high speed, low drag kind of shit. You guys don't
High
like the
speed.
big fat butt stocks anymore. So, buffer tube, lipo, keep it simple. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah, keep
Get
eating.
the-
Keep
I'm
eating.
Let's go. Get that wing in your mouth.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. So,
Dude, I'm getting hungry just walking.
I decided to go with these ones because you want to keep it simple, keep it lightweight,
Yeah.
as well as good decent battery.
And you want it to fit.
Exactly, you want it to fit. Also is Dean's, so
Oh.
that's a bonus right there. Don't forget these guns also come stock Dean's.
Stock Deans. Okay.
stock
Yeah.
Deans.
Yeah.
So-
Maple Armories is doing a pretty
So-
good job.
Yeah.
For again,
Okay, and I see that bottom there. That's
one.
that's a lot of money that you just kind of dropped on
So
there.
this is your big ticket item here, which is
what are you
basically
talking about? It's less than the gun.
So he did not do what I did.
What do you mean? I cheaped out.
Oakley's SI Ballistics M-Frame Alpha Array.
I cheaped out on my lenses. My gun's
DS
more expensive.
Tactical 225.
Oh man, this is good.
Only slightly, Tack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
225 versus
225.
250. Like,
This is good, but this is hot. Oh wow.
yeah, get another wing in there.
All right.
All right, explain to us why the Oakleys, why
Yeah.
the ballistic M-frames.
Why the Oakleys, Tack?
I'm an Oakley man. I love
Okay.
Oakleys. They're tried and true. They're simple. If you don't use them for airsoft, you can use them for pretty much anything else. They're,
They're rated
They're
eye
rated
pro-
eye pro that you can wear any other time. So
And they look
that's-
stylish.
Yeah, and they look cool. So that's the one thing. Also, as well as this comes with the kit. So it comes with the gray and clear lenses. Oh man, this is getting hot.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go. Keep eating that wing, buddy.
Okay. No. So that's usually the reason why I just wanted to get the kit. Easy to get. Spare lenses. Whatnot. Good choice. As well as the alphas actually fit really nicely. So there's that. Oh my gosh, this is turned up.
All right, let me read some of the comments here.
Oh man.
This is making me hungry.
Yeah.
Tony.
I'm back. My mouth is on fire.
Yeah. And then we get, I think Ty is hungry too.
Okay. I'm sorry I'm making you guys hungry.
Okay, so let's just go back to the list here. We'll just scan the total here.
Yeah.
Overall,
give me
we're
that
looking
total.
at 622. You didn't go over budget?
No,
That's
I'm
good.
not
pretty
about
good.
going over
Yeah.
budget, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about staying within your budget and playing within it. Oh my gosh.
All right. Oh, no. Does that mean I'm next?
Oh,
You're next, man.
man.
All right.
Can I, pre-med with, some milk first?
Nope.
Oh, no.
No, this ain't Tarkov, baby.
All right. So I'm gonna be I'll control the mouse. So I'm gonna have one hand, or actually I'm just gonna use the napkin here.
Oh man. Woo.
Is this Kaz's?
What? Yes.
Okay.
Here, just throw that in here.
Throw that in there.
Didn't even finish the wing. Typical kid.
All right. So okay, I need a napkin because I'm gonna be using the mouse a lot.
That's right. Yeah. Oh man.
This is a terrible idea.
It is
Oh,
my
you're doing
turn.
a terrible, great idea. Man, that's hot.
All right.
Why are you doing this to me?
This is you, the audience's fault.
Yeah, you guys voted for this. You guys
Actually,
are
it's these guys over here.
You
Like
guys
they're
are
sitting
assholes.
right there. Bunch of jerks.
What was the topic again, guys?
I don't know. I don't remember. Guys, feel free if you want to just stand at the back. Go ahead.
Nah.
Nah? Okay.
Nah.
You could watch us suffer while you guys laugh at us. We need hands pointing.
Oh.
Okay, I am like a spice weakling, so here we go.
All right, yeah. So,
All
Poi,
right.
we're gonna get you started. All right.
Yeah,
So,
this is actually quite surprising. Yeah, so I want you guys to know I wanted hotter wings, but Poi Poi did not want to.
Poi did not want to come to the restaurant with us to
I was
sign
like,
the
what
waiver.
kind of Oriental are you?
Banana.
Banana. Ah, okay. All right. Let's go
All
down
right,
your
so
list
here we go. Let's look at my list here.
Woo. Man, the afterburn is all over.
There we go.
Boy,
So
we got some milk.
I don't
man
that.
needs some milk. All right, my list is actually pretty big. Oh, okay.
Ty did say he was hungry.
All right, Ty did say he was hungry. All right, so here's my list. We're gonna start off with.
Wait, hold on.
Are you kidding me?
What?
How is this under $700?
Because it's an AAP, that's why. Holy crap.
So we got AAP gas blowback. If you want to know what it is, let me pull up
I
the
am
link
impressed,
here.
sir.
This is thoroughly impressive.
Yeah. So
And you cheaped out on the iPro. I knew it.
Oh,
okay,
look
so
at that.
there's the
It's on
AAP.
sale.
This is the default configuration. Now I'm gonna eat.
All right, yeah, you gotta have
Yeah.
a wig.
Yeah, let's go. Get that wing in there.
Oh, that's so good.
These are really good. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna use my other hands here. Okay. So I better not stop the stream. Oh, it's spicy. All right. Why the AAP?
Yeah,
Yeah.
why?
I wanted to
Why
do
gas?
I wanted to do gas
Why
For your
gas?
first gun.
Why gas?
because everybody went AAG, and I'm like, I'm gonna do gas.
The
And
Chad move.
You wanted to be different.
Yeah.
I tried so hard to get a
different. You're all
GHK
different.
or a Wii. There wasn't anything in stock.
I bet.
Yeah.
So this is the next best thing. And I'll show you
I'm
why.
not gonna lie to you, that AAP platform is highly customizable, and it's got it's been out now for
It's an eye opener for me because it's the first time I'm
about a
actually.
year or two.
It's the first time for me checking the prices on these, and I actually want one
No,
now.
they're quite.
This is what I meant, because when they first came out, right, I was not kidding when I said this is literally the competitor to like the Mark 23 style builds, because of the fact that
because the carbine kits and all the aftermarket support.
because
and-
it's so damn cheap. Like, think about it. How many pistols that you get out there that are over $200 and then they don't work? But this thing is under $200.
I already regret this because my list is big.
Yeah. Well, hey, that's why we saved you all the wings, boy.
Yeah, are you got another wing in there? or what?
Hold on. All right. What do we have next here? So this is the important part of the kit.
Yeah. Okay.
Is
the mags
no, the next part here is gonna be
The folding stuff. Oh,
the folding stock.
and the rail set.
Yeah,
Okay.
folding
okay.
stock and rail set. I'll
Yeah.
just open them up now.
yeah. All right.
And so this is the folding stock.
okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's useful because now we converted the AAP into an SMG platform.
Right.
Basically,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I put rails on top.
Because you want to have a flashlight,
Attachments.
Attachments.
Some
But I
sort.
think I'm missing a part here.
or you want weight.
Someone's mentioned that I need a top rail for this, so I don't know. If,
Well, you know what? That's okay. You did what every other airsofter does. They buy something and they don't have the other piece.
Now I'm over budget, but that's okay. Hey, that's okay. All right, let me get a
you
wing
can
in
acquire it
here.
in a
All right,
trade.
all right.
So
So-
that cost me $69 for the stock, and then
$20
$20.
That also-
for
$20
the-
That
for
also
the
cost you 2 wings.
Yeah, that'll cost me 2 wings. Yeah. Let me just go back here.
And then while you're telling me
how
about
how
that,
about I just do the spicy one as 2 wings?
He's going for big
wow.
boy. I don't know if you want to go for big boy.
Do you not want to finish the podcast? Sir?
Okay, here we go. Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about that Faiachi reflex sight.
Yeah. Why are we going with the Faiachi?
Why are we going Faiachi 1 to 33 millimeter reflex?
Hold on, that's
sight?
another wing. Give me a second.
No. We can keep going down. That thing.
It's really understandable why you got the rail set and the folding stock.
Yep.
Agreeable price, I can understand.
And
yeah.
Amazon.
Oh my God, this is
site.
hot.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. So tell me about that
Yeah.
Amazon site right now.
All right.
What
So
made you think about getting an Amazon site?
Amazon site.
So those two, all of those are for replica air guns and trigger,
Right.
And then the site, I went for the site. I just wanted a cheap site, so we went for just I don't know, where did my list go? Here we go. So for the site, I just went cheapo site. It doesn't matter. It's gonna get broken anyway.
I was about to say
Yeah.
you're better with no site. Like,
I was gonna
This
say
is really spicy.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, these are just cheapo like Weaver like rail sites. Standard red dot. I mean, they're China built. I mean, they're basically like
I understand. You'd be better with irons.
yeah. Doesn't matter. I could get it for that price, so I'll get it for that price.
Okay.
I got something for looks, I
You
guess.
got it prime, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is hot.
I know, that's why I'm like, why are you wasting time on a freaking red dot?
Oh, hold on. Let me
Okay,
just go
so
back
let's move on to that 22 round gas magazine.
So,
yes.
Let me finish this.
No, you can keep going down.
Yeah, you gotta keep going, boy.
Like,
You gotta
yeah.
keep going. Okay, so after that reflex sight,
I can't
see...
keep going back and forth with the screens. Hold on. Give me a minute.
It's okay. Here, I'll just read off the site for everyone
Sure,
that's
sure.
at home, okay?
Yeah.
So, guys, you're no longer going to see the poise sight until the very end, but we're going to go through this right now just to save his hands and the wings. You got an Action Army lightweight 50-round magazine as well as the Action Army 22-round gas magazines. Both are Glock 17 compatible. Why?
There's two reasons for that train of thought. Is because, magazines are very expensive for gas blowbacks.
Yes.
So the 50 rounders make up for it by adding 50 rounds to our first mag, and then the rest of the two are the 22 and the 22s.
Are those the standards or those
Those
already
standards.
extended?
Those are standards. The 50 rounder is the extended.
Correct, yeah. Okay.
So the reason I did that is because if you scroll down to the next one, which is the I need to go back to the list here. I'm gonna eat this, guys.
Yeah, I
while
believe you. I believe you. I'm
gonna
right
eat
here.
this.
I will make sure it happens, ladies
So
and
the
gentlemen.
reason, we have these two here is because I have one extended, which is $69. It's almost $70.
Yep.
And then one
is
is
actually not that
20.
bad.
And one is 44. So you can see it's really expensive just for the magazines alone.
It is, but
It's
I
gas
have to
blowback.
say for a gas
So,
blowback
and
mag
the reason
for
I
50
did that,
rounds
the
is a
reason
lot
I did
good.
that is because I have two. One is already included with the gun.
Yeah.
I have one more in reserve, and then I have my 50 rounder.
Yep.
So I have what is it, 100 and almost 150 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's 100 rounds that I have on me. Now that mixes in well with the chest rig that I'm gonna buy.
Can you pronounce that name for me?
Oshwig.
Uswag?
Ushwag.
Uswag? It sounds like Woe Sport to me.
Yeah, it is. It's from Amazon.
Amazon special.
All right, look.
$21.99.
All right, now if you look at it, oh my god, this is hot. Ah,
Are you talking about the chest rig or
No.
are you talking about the wing?
a bit of both. Oh. Okay. There's a chest rig.
19% price drop, boy. We gotta buy this.
It's the micro rig.
Yeah, I can see
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see it.
For $21, not bad, and it fits the magazines that I'm looking for.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, one big boy one,
Yeah.
and then two small ones.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
All right. All right.
Okay, all right. For $21 in an unofficial multicam black. I like this is okay.
Yeah.
This is okay.
See, there you go. Saving some money, right?
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Let me just go back to the main screen here. You can see me eat. I am sweating, boys.
I can see it. I can feel it.
My list is so big. I'm sorry.
You did this to yourself.
That milk is looking good right
I
now.
know, but why did you choose the hot wing first? The hottest wing first. Okay, so we looked at the chest rig. Pretty awesome contender for its price point and everything like that. And then I see you cheaped out, just like myself, with the Puramax Highlander XP Safety Eyewear. Those are your standard regular shooting glasses. Why?
Why so cheap?
Man, you are sweating.
I'm
You-
sweating.
Dude. I'm not used to hot, dude.
I just want to say you.
Why did I
this
pick that? I don't know. Okay. So why did I pick that safety glasses? I mean, they work.
Why'd you cheap out?
Are they okay?
They're
Are they
okay.
Good enough.
Okay.
Yeah, they're good enough.
Yeah.
But I would recommend people to upgrade to the higher ones.
100%.
Yeah, like the M frames. Especially like me, I like to wear ballistic style glasses, not goggles.
Yeah, you want shooting glasses. Yeah.
Yeah, I want shooting glasses. So I went with that. That was the cheapest one I could find. And yeah, they're great to have. I'm just gonna go over here on the screen here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still really loving that Oswig chest carrier.
Yeah, so
you know.
this is really nothing too fancy or anything.
Yeah.
It just does the job.
Yeah, exactly.
Next one
Okay, here
is
we
gonna
go.
be God. Let me
Does
grab
that
another
say
wing.
Swedish?
Yes.
They just became part of NATO. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay, I got.
Swedish kit.
I swear I have a wing in one hand and mouse in the other.
We can confirm he has a wing in his hand.
Oh,
So
God.
M90 Swedish Army
Okay.
genuine jacket.
So I'm gonna open both links here because I want you to see the beauty of these.
This is the red pattern, right? This is the amazing red pattern.
The green one.
Oh, they're green. Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
So this is the pants, 77, and then the top, which didn't open up. I'll just open it up here. The top is also great as well, and it is
Okay.
that unique camo.
Yeah.
If you want to be different, like I for my list, I went all I want to be unique.
Looks like a modern day art project.
Yes.
It's like if Picasso tried to be a camouflage uniform.
Oh god, it's hot.
Caleb Cry, watch out.
Next thing you know, you got G3s and Swedish
Honestly, it's
camo.
not bad for what is it for the entire kit? It's like 130 for the
For your BDUs, yeah.
for the
that's not bad at
BDUs.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys include BDUs on yours?
Nope,
did not.
because I was
am
expecting
playing-
to show
yeah.
up in regular
I am
clothes.
playing in regular clothes.
I am a renter.
I am
See,
I'm reliving my Nom flashbacks or something.
this is really sweet. Oh my god. Oh,
I'm gonna move this further away from you.
thanks. All right. You could read out the next one.
Okay, so after your Swedish top and bottom there, you have your classic mechanics wear fast fit gloves, also available from Amazon for
Yeah,
$14.29.
you can get them from Canadian Tire too, but Amazon's got them cheaper, which is
And you
at
can get them one day shipping.
yeah,
Yes.
1 day share. So it's $14.29, so it's
So
not bad.
I'm sure everyone knows what Mechanics has to offer. If not, go look. They have tons of gloves
Yeah.
from their fast fit collection. I also really like the Impact collection, the Impact series, the one with the padded knuckle protection and everything like
and
that.
then you can
Really
get stuff
good.
in camo as well.
Yeah, exactly,
But
yeah.
you have to get that from specialty
You-
shops.
yeah,
so
and you do have to order them from those types of dealers. Yes. So moving on from your gloves, because everyone knows what mechanics look like. If not, you should. We've got was it Malmlin cotton canvas tote
Okay.
bag?
So let me pull up the list here.
Yeah.
So this is the mechanics glove, right? 14. Now we're moving up to gear bag. Now, this is hilarious because, like I said,
You got everything from Amazon.
I got everything from
I'm
Amazon.
Not gonna lie, I'm impressed.
I crowdsourced this.
I'm
You should
almost-
say,
I asked-
people find me the cheapest
yes.
bag.
I'm almost gonna say that our next challenge should be an Amazon only challenge. Looking at this right now.
So,
build an entire
Melon
kit off
cotton
Amazon.
canvas tote bag. Okay, so remember,
Cotton.
we have to make sure that our airsoft stuff is secured in containers or in soft bags.
Okay, all right.
And then this is
Opaque bags.
yes, this is literally just a
Your
tote bag.
mom's purse.
An opaque bag.
And look,
Guys, let's be,
There, I called it.
let's be real
Boy
about
would
the
like
wording
to.
here of the law, okay? It's opaque bag.
it's an opaque bag.
That's all you need.
That's
Ladies and
it's-
gentlemen, Poi
and
wants
it's
to show up to
secured.
the field that
Ladies
And
and
it's
gentlemen,
secure.
with
ladies and
mom's
gentlemen,
purse.
we got him.
Mom's purse, everyone.
Hey, it works, okay?
Mom's
If
purse.
it ain't broke, don't fix
If
it.
you want to gray man it and just pull that thing out, folding stock. Wait, all right, he has a folding stock.
Yeah, I have a
There
folding
you
stock.
go.
That's why I got it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It fits
mom's
the
purse.
BDUs. It fits the
Does it
airsoft
fit the
gun.
whole thing?
Yes, it fits the whole thing.
Need another wing.
And there's no wings left. There's like the hot one left.
Yeah,
Do you want me
that-
to eat it?
yeah, that's for
okay.
you.
Oh god. Oh god. My list isn't done yet.
Whose fault was that?
So moving on from your cotton bag there, that's pretty awesome and smart of you to think about that. I'm definitely stuffing my gun in my jacket because I didn't buy a bag.
It's all right. It's going in my duffel bag.
Yeah,
I play hockey.
You did buy a bag of BLS 0.28 gram BBs and a can of Puff Dino green gas.
Because you guys need batteries, I need gas. You do.
Yeah.
Gas,
that's the
gas,
difference.
gas.
Yeah. Oh god. Okay.
You could do this.
That milk.
We
That
can do-
milk
you
looks
can
so
do
good.
this.
right here.
Don't tease me with it. Okay. Oh god. All right. So all in all, what am I at?
Right now, you are at $694.75 Canadian cents.
Enough for two monsters.
Oh my god. I could use
He can show up and have two monsters.
You can show up, or actually, well, the monsters are $3.50 now.
Okay,
Inflation.
I'm done. Oh.
Well then, he can have a monster.
Hey, monster.
God.
Here, boy, you look like you need some. Nope.
I hate you.
All right, boy, you've earned it.
So, what do you guys think of the list?
So I think all in all, it seems very obvious that the price.
I
point
definitely
of
like
the
your
budgets
kit.
have changed.
I like that you thought about kit. I did not. But I don't like your gun. So I would swap everything of your kit over to mine and just give it my gun.
This is what friends are for. We trade things.
Yeah, I will raise your AAP, sir, for a PTS Car 15.
So the downside of using gas is weather.
It definitely.
That
yeah,
is the
exactly.
big one.
Yeah.
But I wanted to go for an all gas feel,
Yeah.
so that's why I went with this decision here.
You like hate in your life, I know.
He wanted to keep Airsoft a social event.
Yeah.
So he's going to come out for a game and then hang out with people for the rest of
He's
the
just
day.
gonna keep talking. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Is this a hidden message that I am angry?
You're not you when you're hungry, Ted.
Okay, so yeah, all in all, I think we did a pretty impressive list here. Have we critiqued each other's yet, or?
Honestly, I think I'm really impressed with the fact that you were able to
With a gas system.
with a gas system. Yeah, that's
Yes,
actually really
it-
impressive.
It was very difficult to find a gas system that was
and
bang
being
for your
able to
buck.
play, because like again, you don't just have the stock magazine that came with it. You were able to because
Get
that's
another
why
one, yeah,
I
yeah.
made sure I bought one more magazine.
Yeah.
Because I knew that the one that comes with mine is technically 100 rounds, but it's not a high cap,
Oh.
right? Because I mean, you don't have short 20 stack high caps, right?
Yep.
Right, exactly. So it's a 100 round mid cap magazine that comes stock with that thing. But that's not gonna be enough, right? Right. So I had to, so I grabbed the shorty EPM, right?
Okay, so we had you with the PTS, you with the Maple Armories, me with the AAP. I think it's an all around good encompassing. Like depends on what your life situation is. Depends on
Your budget,
what you're going for,
And what you
right?
personally like, right?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if you don't like what you're holding in your hands and playing with, then
I feel like that,
why'd you buy it?
Yeah, that comes back to some of the things that we started off talking about, where it's like, after you find out, what it is that who it is, like, or what style of player you are, right? It's gonna dictate on what your purchases are. It's gonna, and then obviously factoring in there, right? Your budget, your lifestyle, like where are you coming from, right? Like
Yeah.
a lot of us are, adults with jobs, great jobs, and no kids. So that definitely adds into
yes,
it, right?
yes.
Yeah.
I feel bad for all the guys that are out there that have told me, like, oh man, I would love to grab that stuff, but I got kids. It's like, I totally understand, man. Family first. You probably can't buy it in one paycheck. You're gonna have to wait a couple years or a couple months, whether on your saving habits and stuff like that. For myself, I don't have to do that stuff, so.
Oh boy. Okay.
You
So
okay?
Yeah.
You all right?
You all right?
I don't know,
survived?
man. Not
be able
thinking
to-
straight anymore. What's going? Where am I?
Just be happy we didn't choose the hottest wing.
Yeah. We had to sign a waiver.
Yeah.
I heard.
and they
Yeah,
said
they
that
wouldn't let us take it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Too bad.
So we're gonna have to do this again.
No,
At the wings place.
Yeah, we'll say next time they said just do your podcast here.
Yeah.
I know it sounds funny, but
Yeah. Yeah, we looked at her.
With all this equipment.
That's what I said to her.
I said, yeah. So she's like, come on down.
Well, this is the viewer's choice here. You guys wanted us to eat hot wings. I didn't.
I want you guys to know that I looked at Poi right before starting the show, and I was like, Poi, are you sure you still want me to go get these? Go get those fucking hot wings.
I was busy setting up. You guys had two things to do: make a list and get the wings. Which
Get
one
into
of them
the
was late, by the way.
Get into the Greek. Well, hey, hold on. They only opened at 11.
Hey.
Hey.
And I also
Hey.
work here.
So yeah, this pretty much ends this segment here.
Yeah.
I don't know. If,
Updated
yeah.
2022.
Yeah, for the budget list. But let's just take it quickly over to our live stream here. If we got any guests in our live stream chat right now, if you guys have any questions you want to shoot us right now, we're available for a couple minutes here just to answer any questions.
I think they're all right next to us.
If one of you guys want to
Yeah.
discuss your starter kit, that'll be great.
Oh, well, if anyone from the community wants
Yeah.
to, and if anyone wants to take it upon themselves to complete this challenge also, if you feel like you can build up a kit for under $700, please,
Yeah, actually,
build it together, send it off to us, and we will review it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's
put it in the
actually a little
comments, yeah.
community challenge we'd like to give you guys for all you guys who are listening right now or who will be listening later. We challenge you. What's your
$700.
$500 to $700 budget loadout?
Go 5, go max, let's go.
for 2022, guys.
Let's go. All the way. I was $703. You can do it too.
What is he doing?
I don't. What does it say?
Oh, it's got a happy face.
Okay. All right.
That's
well,
the happy milk. All
all
right.
right. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the live stream podcast, episode 87.
Yeah.
87? 87?
87?
Yeah.
87.
If you guys have any challenges for us that you want us to do at the field, let
Yeah.
us know because we probably want to do another one
If
at
you
the
want
field.
to see pain on our faces and watch it over and over again, Send it our way, guys.
87.
Yeah, 87.
Hey guys, come on in. We're gonna
Yeah.
close it off with
And
you
we're gonna close
guys.
this all off,
You
so
the
all you guys
viewers.
get in here.
Get in here, guys.
There's been like a
Okay.
bunch of people just hanging out. And,
These are all the
these are all the
airsoft
people that
stragglers
come
that we
here and they sit here and they don't play airsoft.
We got some day nods going on.
Okay, exactly.
Oh Lord.
Soft is so yesterday.
So yesterday.
Well, guys, it's been
Oh,
fun.
my cello seems so fun.
It's been fun, guys, but thank you. This has been episode 87. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.
Bye, guys.